Hey beautiful people, jumping on to do a full moon card reading, oracle reading. What is the date today? The 14th of June, I think. So yeah, this is for the full moon anyway. So the full moon has just come out of, yesterday the moon came out of Scorpio and into Sagittarius. So there's big energies coming through at the moment, and this feels like, it feels a little bit lighter and more fun and playful and adventurous. It feels like a beautiful opportunity to release and let go any limiting beliefs that are stopping you from being in that fun, playful, childlike, joyful presence. So I think today this one feels good. This is my new deck, the Rose Oracle. We're forming this lovely little bond. So I'm going to call upon the Rose Oracle and ask for any guidance, any messages, love and support for the full moon energies, 14th of June 2022. So as always, if this reading resonates, then own it 100%. If it doesn't resonate, just let it go. It's all good. So we've been having massive energies flow towards our planet, onto our planet in the last, I would say I've been feeling this for the last good solid 2 months. And while that has brought challenges, especially when I believe that we are asking for ourselves to be upgraded, for our best version to be coming forth. And so with that, the universe says, yeah, sure, no worries, but first of all, we need to release this and this and this and this. So what happens is we have to go through these struggles. We have to see and feel and know our shadow side and any beliefs that we still hold within our being that are being a disservice to our vibration and who we truly are and who we want to be. So yeah, I'm feeling it really strongly. Even within myself, I've had many things come through in the last couple of months, and there's been many tears, and there's been many unfoldings, and there's been many unpacking of belief systems that are no longer, they don't jam with my vibration anymore. So I have had to work through them, and it's been an interesting time, but it really feels like I'm coming out the other side of that. And so with that comes just this beautiful deep connection with myself, with those around me, my loved ones, my partner, my children. Yeah, there's been many opportunities to learn and grow and evolve. So it's all for the grand plan. Okay, we got no poppers, so we're gonna go, and I'm going to actually take a couple. Cool, so the first one is the Wild Rose. Do it your way, embrace your uniqueness, untamed. I love this card. It's beautiful. And this feels like, I've had many conversations lately actually, that it feels like we're moving into this energy of not necessarily needing to even study things, you know, like really opening our hearts and our souls to the frequency of being open to receive. So being open to receive the energy of our gifts unfolding. So, you know, we have grown up in this society where everything is systemized and everything is well, even that is a belief system, right? That you have to study something in order to be worthy of then going forth and teaching it, or or putting it out into the world. And I would really like to challenge that belief, because even in the work that I do, the energy healing, while I have studied Reiki, the energy healing has evolved on its own, and that was a beautiful foundation point, but allowing it to unfold naturally and evolve, because my style of healing is going to be different from the next person's style of healing. And I feel like that's a beautiful thing, because the people that resonate with your style and your frequency and your vibration are those that will find you. And so I do really feel like it's important for us to embrace our uniqueness, and no matter what we're doing, no matter what workplace or within our relationships. And it actually feels like releasing the masks. So letting the masks go, like, can we stop pretending that we're something that we're not? Can we just be who we truly are authentically? This is the energy that we're being called into, and I feel like this is the world that we're being called into, this new earth that everyone talks about. And with that comes a really deep honesty about who you are. And if you are the same person in every aspect of your life, with your family, with your friends, with your partner, in your workspace, if you're always just exactly who you are authentically, then there's no energy drains. There's no, because when we have to pretend, or we have to watch our P's and Q's, or feels like we're walking on eggshells, that's a massive drain. So can we stop? Can we stop draining ourselves? Can we release the masks and actually step into the unique, beautiful human that you are, untamed, wild and free, and start doing it your own way? Start really rolling it how you want to roll it. The second card is the Thorn: protection, boundaries, clear communication. So this is really important with everything that I've just said. I had a beautiful conversation with a friend today, and this came up in the conversation, and it was around, like, we are moving into the energy of, you can't cheat energy. So therefore, the truth, clear communication around everything and anything, integrity, honesty. These are values that are going to create this beautiful new world. There's going to be no room for lies, for cheating, for greed, for for trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes, or even corruption, right? So this is on a collective scale. This is huge, right? All of this corruption's coming to the forefront and being exposed for what it truly is. And this is all for this beautiful reason, that we are moving into a space where there will not be corruption. And in fact, the more we tune into ourselves and our energy, the more we feel and know what someone else is feeling. So, like, there's no room for lying, because you'll know straight away. You can pick up on that energy. It's very clear. So also having very clear boundaries with our energy, because that is going to be extremely important as we move through life, that we are aligning with the energies that are not draining. And I'm really feeling this too. Like, I'm just feeling like not even bothering with the conversations that I know I'm going to walk away from drained. So having very clear boundaries around my energy. And clear communication. So I think with the clear communication, what comes with that is having uncomfortable conversations and being okay with feeling a little bit uncomfortable, because the more we do it, the easier it gets. And that's a beautiful thing. Cool, so that's a good start. So next I'm going to take from the Gateway of Light Activation, Kyle Gray's deck. Beautiful, beautiful. full moon energies. So just on those two, I've just had the word secrets being revealed, or sorry, the sentence, secrets being revealed. So I feel like it's important to allow, yeah, the energy of, you know, being really honest in our integrity. And this is something that I have been working on and evolving through, and really coming to a space of feeling like I am in my true authenticity and integrity, and really owning, having that self-responsibility and owning when something is mine and mine to deal with. And yeah, on a grand collective scale, it feels like secrets will be revealed. So I feel like this is way bigger than just us on a personal scale, but on a grand collective scale. So yeah, maybe watching this space for things to reveal themselves, as they already are starting to, right? So full moon energies, 14th of June. Oh, beautiful. This has been coming through a lot, actually. The Hathors light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. So the Hathors were connected to the Egyptian times, and this feels, yes, this feels good. So this actually feels like we are in a time and space where, if we can actually take time to be with ourselves and, you know, that beautiful time of nothingness where we're not distracted by the world, and actually allow our system to be upgraded with this light that is hitting our planet. Like, there is solar flares and CMEs and like massive things happening on a scale that, you know, is not really talked about unless you're in those realms and you listen to those people that watch the planetary energy. And yeah, so just understanding that we are, like, I don't know if you've been able to feel it, but I've definitely been able to feel it. And when I'm really connected and I take the time to really work on my vibration and being out in Mother Nature, and then connecting to the high source energy as well, really feeling that fizzy energy, that new kind of, yeah, a full light immersion. And yeah, I still want to say this has to do with the energy boundaries as well, because if we're giving our power away, if we are allowing our energy to be drained, it's time to start recalling your power back. So even on a soul fragment recall, so recalling our soul fragments back to us, and we can do this just with the pure intention that I call all my soul fragments back to my being now, and I release all soul fragments that are not mine back to wherever they came from. I send them back with love. So it's really important, because quite often through relationships and experiences and close encounters, we give parts of ourselves away. So this is a really beautiful opportunity to call those parts of us back home, so that we can be in our full sovereign energy. The Order of Melchizedek, I think it is. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Beautiful. So maybe you're starting to, maybe there's a feeling of your soul purpose, or your mission uncovered. Like, maybe things are starting to unravel and unfold, and it's becoming really super clear to you that your path, of why you're here. And while that may seem hard at times, and it may seem challenging, and it may seem like you go 2 steps forwards, 1 step back, just know that you've got this, and you can do this, and you're here for you are here for this reason, for this time in this beautiful planetary system and this beautiful upgrade of evolution. And yeah, just know that you're embraced by light, and please don't give up. Beautiful. So this is another one that is connected to the Egyptian Horus. Soul Star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. So once again, this is where the authenticity comes in too, I believe, like remembering who we are, you know, this whole, when we truly honor the path that we're on, and we are doing the work, and we're showing up for ourselves, and we're committed to walking this path, this is when it is like coming home to yourself. And it's not a relearning as such, it's a remembering. It's remembering everything that you've ever known, like from all of your soul memory, and all of those beautiful gifts that you can bring in from other lifetimes into this lifetime, remembering who you truly are. And you know, like the authenticity that comes with that is huge. So this is about embracing that, remembering who you are and embracing who you are, and just being unwavering in this world. You know, like you can pick it a mile away, someone that is pretending to or trying to be something that they're not, versus somebody that is just fully in their sovereign energy, and they are just being who they are. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You can feel it, and it's an energy that is going to bring forth, you know, like when we're all in that energy, it's just going to be so beautiful and so amazing. I'm feeling like there's a need to release. There's a need to release any frustration or resentment or anger over maybe anything that I have actually said, but also if we're able to have forgiveness and drop into deep forgiveness, then this is what we can do for ourselves, for our own energy. So having forgiveness for others and for self is, it's not actually about the other person, it is about you, and allowing yourself to set yourself free from the burden of holding resentment or grudges or anger or frustration. So can we just let that go? Just breathe that out and let it go. So I'm going to pull from the Angels and Ancestors deck next. I'm feeling, like a real commitment to self as well is needed right now. So really committing to who you are, where you want to go, what your beliefs and values are now, what your morals are, and really dropping into that on the deepest level, and committing to the actions that go with moving through whatever it is that you need to move through with ease, grace, and flow. So releasing those lower vibration energies of frustration, resentment, anger, and dropping into forgiveness. Just remembering that, you know, when we ride through these waves of kind of this remembering who we are, and there's this beautiful unfolding, and we have to release many things, even versions of ourselves, you know, ego identities that have been before. So as we release this, just having this beautiful, like holding space for ourselves and being really kind through this process is really, really important. Releasing all judgment of others and self. You know, we all move through life learning and growing, and you know, hurt people, and sometimes there's even, you know, just recently, like I had some stuff come up from my past, and I was able to actually drop in and be like, I'm really sorry, you know, like sending out the energy of I'm really sorry for anything I ever did to you, as in this certain person. And it really felt like I am like really, really sorry for being that version of me that was really hurt myself, and so therefore I hurt others, and accepting responsibility for that and actually sending that energy out into the universe. And it felt, while, you know, there was a lot of tears that came up, it felt really good, and it felt like this beautiful weight kind of lifting off my shoulders. So can we release the burden that we've placed on our shoulders of anything that we've ever done to hurt anyone else? Because we haven't done it from a place of malice or spite, you know. Really, hurt people, and healed people, heal people. So, and yeah, that saying, the truth hurts, I believe the truth heals. So, there's a little nugget for you. Dream and journey. Believe that your dreams are coming true. Believe that you can dream. And remove yourself from situations where people are not allowing you to dream your dreams. This feels like also journeying to, you know, like maybe traveling as well, but I'm feeling more of a journey inwards. So the journey into our beautiful heart, and reconnecting the heart and the brain, and honoring yourself, connecting to yourself, becoming one with yourself, knowing yourself so deeply that when challenges arise, that you can actually take yourself out of a situation, drop into your heart space and know the truth without even talking to anyone else, and how powerful that is. And then I get the Traveller for you all, for the collective. Move in a new direction. So maybe this one does have something to do with traveling. Yeah, I'm still feeling that journey inward as well. So, and I guess actually when we travel, we quite often, you know, we journey to new places, we meet new people, we see new things. And this is all a beautiful, it is a beautiful way to reconnect with yourself and understand yourself on a greater level. Excuse me. Maybe there's a different way of looking at things as well. This feels like a new perspective on life, or yeah, if something's feeling really hard and boggy and heavy, and like you're trying and you're pushing through, can we just release that energy and step into and move in a new direction, and actually step into the allowing and the flow state and the ease in which, you know, that comes. Like when we're trying to force things to happen, or we have that real hard, like I'm trying, that feels like resistance to me. So can we just allow? I'm allowing is even a statement that you can use for that. Or maybe you are actually being called to a different location, and you are being called to travel and move in a new direction. Take it how it resonates. Right, the last deck is the Starseed Oracle. Another one by the beautiful Rebecca Campbell. So full moon energies for the collective. So I do full intuitive card readings online for clients, an hour-long reading, either online or in person. So I also do energy, Reiki energy healing and coaching. So I kind of combine the two with, I kind of combine Reiki, NLP, emotion code and coaching all together in the one session. And then I also do that, but with an inner child progression. All of these services I will post below. Yeah, I'm finding the inner child healing is really, really powerful at the moment, and I'm getting such amazing shifts and transformations with my clients. So it's really, really a beautiful space that I'm loving working in. It's a great way to get those limiting beliefs that are still holding us back from being the best version of us. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So this goes along actually with other, you know, reclaiming that power recall, like reclaiming our sovereign energy. And once again, you know, I've already talked about the energy drain. So with this, you know, like be very mindful of the places you go, the people you meet, and just be really mindful of your energy after being in these situations. How does it feel? Do you, if that's something that you have to do, do you need an extra layer of protection around your energetic field? You can do that with your own intention, so that you don't absorb the energies that aren't yours. Oh, beautiful. So this is the Hathors come through again. So we had the Hathors here, and now we have the Hathors here. So we, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So birth as a portal. So the birthing process is a challenging time, but of course it ends in this beautiful being born. So and that deep love that is felt for a child when it's born. So even coming back to that power recall and that system upgrade. So even like the rebirthing process of, and I do feel this quite deeply with the energies that have been coming through, because everything's coming up for review. And with that, there is essentially a rebirth of who we are and who we want to be in this world. And, you know, and once again, coming back to remembering who you are and being your authentic self, because we can let go of that old identity and let go of those masks and really birth this new version of you into the world. it's needed. That authentic presence is needed in the world, and we deeply honor and want you all to shine your beautiful lights as bright as possible and to light up the way for others. So this feels like a deep love for self, a connection to the earth even is coming through, and yeah, just really connecting in with that beautiful authentic presence of yours. Who are you? What do you stand for? What are your morals? What are your values? What are your beliefs? Is there some belief systems that are ready to go, that are ready to release? And you know, or is something coming into your awareness that you may need to work through on a deeper level? Beautiful. So I feel like the message has been really strong throughout that whole reading, just that beautiful coming back to your own sovereign energy and remembering who you truly are. Dream big, do it your way, be the beautiful, unique soul that you are. I love you so much. Happy full moon.